Hey guys, it's Nikia Nichelle, and I am back with a different kind of video today. I usually am focusing on celebrity interviews or cooking, but I am now gonna start talking about tech stuff. So I know you came to this video to see how to change your iPhone home screen if you want it to look like this. Stay tuned. Okay, before I start this video, I just want to say if you guys can please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as like this video. It would be greatly appreciated. But let's get right into it. I know that you guys came to figure out how to update your home screen on the 14 or the iPhone iOS 14 update. You can now do that, which is pretty cool. So the first thing that I would recommend is downloading an app called Widgetsmith, which actually I can show you what that app looks like. So I created a couple things with Widgetsmith. So I just type in Widgetsmith or go to the App Store, and basically this is the app. So you can put different widgets on your home screen. You also want to download, I love the app Canva. So that's another app that can kind of help you create the icons. And then I also use, excuse me, for this, let's see, recently added, it is called Color Widgets. That's another one, that's another app that I used for this home screen changing. I'm also going to tell you guys like kind of the pros and cons that I've learned. I've only had it for a few days and I've already saw some pros and cons. But this is what my home screen looks like. As you can see, I have the date and some pictures. I also changed the icons. So I only have two home screens, which is kind of something that I'm gonna have to get used to. This is I could show you the before because I kind of just hid those home screens just in case I do not like using it in this way. But here were my previous home screens. So that and that was the before, and then these are the after. So in order to hide your home screen, all you have to do is hold and press it down, or actually hold and then click in the middle, and then you could just take away the ones that you don't want there anymore. So it has two. So just in case I decide later on, hey, I may change this or whatever, it's already there for me. So what I ended up doing to get started is figuring out all the color schemes that I wanted. And if my photos, I'll go there and you can kind of see I downloaded, you know, all of the photos that I wanted to use for it. I also created in Pinterest just like a little board that allowed me to go with that color scheme. So I knew I wanted to do like rose gold and whites, and I thought about adding in like a pop of green. I love LA and palm trees, so I kind of wanted to do an ode to that. So I just kind of went through and you can see the different photos now. It would be really cool if you'll see. I'll tell about that later. So anyway, let's get started. So once you've picked that all out, you would want to go to Widgetsmith. And that's where I created all of the little widgets on the side. So it separates it from if you want a small one, a medium, and a large. So the default, if to add a widget on there, you would need to click add widget or add small widget, and then click on default widget. And then you could pick what you want on there, like the time, the date. So if you wanted to do just a custom photo, you would click on photo, and then you would go to select photo, you go to you choose your photo, and let's just do the books, and then go back and save, and then it's there. So then you would pop over to your home screen. Okay, it doesn't, well, I don't know why my double tap is not working. Oh, there it goes. Okay, took a minute. And then if you wanted to, you know, add a certain widget, you would, you know, click the plus sign, and then you would go to the widget. Where is it at? It usually says like small widget. Okay, so it's not there, but just go to Widgetsmith and then small and click add widget. And then you would hold, click done. Oops. Oh boy. Click done, hold it down, and then edit widget. And then you want to pick the one that you did. I think it was number 5. And boom, it pops up. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And you can remove it and it brings everything back. So actually it didn't bring it back, but okay. So that is how I added the different widgets. So it's up to you how you want to arrange it. So this is a photo, this is a photo. And as you see, that's my calendar down here. Now to get how I got the date up top is you go to the other app that I told you about, which is Color Widgets. And this is so like self-explanatory. You could choose any one that you want. With the font, they just have so many options. I love it. Long ways, short ways. And then I just incorporated my photo in there. So as you can see, I have a couple of different sizes with that photo. You have the options of font, the color, and then it says right here, background image, and then you click add photo and you can change the background, and that's how I got my date right in the upper left hand corner. So if you're wondering how to change the icons, that's a different process. So what you want to do is, of course, figure out what icons that you use the most, which I use a lot of social media the most, and just, you know, Safari. So you want to choose that first, and then because what they're trying to do is basically make it more streamlined. So, you know, you don't want to have all your apps everywhere because then this look is not gonna work for you. So I'm kind of learning how to do the whole app library because it's a little different. But anyway, so to get the icons to have that different, what you want to do is go to your shortcuts. So I thought I saw my shortcuts here. Well, it's here. So you go to your shortcuts, and as you see, I have it all different actions. You'll see, you know, Amazon messages, whatever. But you want to add you can add a new shortcut, then go to add action and go to scripting. And then, and mind you guys, I'm like literally looking at my phone, so you know. So go to scripting, go to open app, and then from there you want to choose the app. So let's just say it's I don't know, Best Buy. And then you want to click next, and then just name the app shortcut. So Best Buy is what we're going to name it. Click done. Then you want to go to the little 3 dots that's on there. Click that. Click the other 3 dots that's in the right hand corner. And then you go to add to home screen. Once you go to add to home screen, you see on the bottom there is Best Buy there. You click choose photo, and then you choose whatever photo that you're going to use for that, and then click add. but I'm gonna just cancel that because I already, you know, did it before, and I don't want to, you know, crowd my thing and change it all over again, because literally spent like a half a day creating a different home screen. So I think that's pretty much it on how to do this. I did want to share some pros and cons about having it this way. So one thing that right off the bat that I noticed I didn't like is it doesn't have my notifications, you know, the little red, you know what I'm talking about, the little red circle with how many like text messages. Oops. I kicked the camera, sorry. But the little where it has like your emails and letting you know, like indicating that how many you have, it doesn't do that anymore. And so I really wish that there was a way that Apple could like figure out how to incorporate that for us. There's also the issue of, oh boy, when you are clicking on an app, so for example, if I'm gonna go to Amazon, I don't like, and you'll see when I have it, this screenshot on here, but you'll see it like does a little delay and then it goes to whatever app that is. And for some reason that just like really annoys me. Here, like Instagram, you see it just came on like shortcuts. I don't know, I don't like that. So that is something that I wish, with you put in shortcuts, like why is it going to the shortcut first then the actual app? Like I wish it was a little bit more faster than that. Also with Widgets Myth, one thing I don't like is with the photos, you click to the actual app when you touch it, and I just would prefer if the photo was on there and it didn't like link to anywhere else. So that's one thing that I noticed. What was another one? One last con that I just remembered is that I don't like how on the app library, and I'll actually start recording my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So with the app library, you cannot change the apps around. So the way that Apple has already like put them in there, they can't be switched around. So you have to keep it the way that they keep it. And I don't know, the way that they organize it isn't exactly how I would have organized it. So, I mean, I appreciate them providing the app library, but I don't like how it's completely organized and how I can't rearrange it to the way it would work for me. So that's one of the downsides about using the app library, but I am going to try to get used to how to navigate using that. So yeah, that's one I forgot to mention. But for right now, those are some of the things that I don't like having the home screen like this. But the definite big one for me is not being able to see, you know, my text messages. So other than that, I think it looks visually, aesthetically, very pleasing. A1. I like that, but I feel like there needs to be some improvement with the 14 update. And then I wish to, if like at this day and age in the game, like, can we get something to organize our photos? I just feel like, you know, my photos area is just all over the place. So I don't know if you guys are like, if you use any kind of organizational whatever have you for your photos, but I don't. So if you have any you know, any recommendations on what I could use, please leave it below. But as of right now, I hope this helped you guys. Please let me know if you have any questions on how to customize your home screen with the iOS 14 update. Please feel free to leave it in the comments below. Again, like I said, subscribe, like, and have a good one. Bye.